are the puppies?
Where are the puppies?
No. What is his name?
Haynes.
Haynes. Here. He's amazing.
My name is Veta Chitnev, and I teach Russian language and culture courses at UBC in the Department of Central, Northern, and Eastern European Studies. And today I'm here to play with these beautiful puppies from Campus Canines. For many reasons. First of all, I love these students. They are smart, they are curious, interesting, hardworking. I like the environment, a student-centered approach to pedagogy. And I like the place, like the ocean, the parks, the view from my office. Russian 100, like the beginner's Russian, most challenging and my favorite course because Russian is not easy for many students, particularly those who don't have any foreign language background. And I am doing my best to make it enjoyable for them. And this is the goal. So fewer students drop the course after they see the alphabet. I always wanted to be a teacher. Teaching was my childhood dream, and even when I was a child, I was playing with my toys and as if they were students, and I taught them, I gave them lessons, I graded them. I was very generous with grades. At that time, I loved grading. Not anymore, not anymore. With Russian, persistence in learning Russian, persistence in learning a difficult language. And I think it's that's what I'm doing right now. I'm researching this topic. I found out many interesting and surprising things. Like I thought that students do not want to learn Russian because it is difficult, but it's not because of that. Students do not continue because they have other courses, and maybe I need to offer some courses late in the evening. So I still have a hope. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, I want some attention too. Hello, I want some attention too. I grew up in the USSR before the internet. That's why it sounds like boring, but I loved reading. And at that time, our parents tried to limit our time for reading. Oh, you are allowed to read up to 6 o'clock, and after that you should stop. And and I loved rock music. High school time, rock music, it was extremely disapproved of. Extremely disapproved. Rolling Stones, Beatles, Pink Floyd, old music. I'm an old person.
No, you're not.
I was fishing for a compliment. I do not read that much. I started take piano lessons during the pandemic, and I still play. And I'm a dog person. I walk my daughter's corgi. And I don't have much time for other stuff, unfortunately. A psychologist. Yes, I considered that profession very seriously. I reached the compromise by taking a degree in educational psychology. Then I thought, and my PhD is in educational studies. My very first one, my MA, was in immigrant student adjustment. I was related to the topic of adjustment because my adjustment to North American cultures was not smooth. And I thought that my research helped students, like visiting students, like immigrant students. Yeah, I wish I could have 3 lives to do what I want to do. So many things. Okay, here's the story. I had a student, Daniel. I taught him from year 2 up to the end of the 4th year. And at the end of the term, he made a presentation about himself. He had no Russian background. He was from English-speaking family. And then my heritage students, Russian heritage student, asked him, Daniel, we didn't understand. And who's Russian in your family? He said, nobody. And they were, oh my God, they said, we thought you were Russian. His Russian was so good. He almost didn't have any accent. He spoke better than heritage students. And I thought, oh, it's because I am a good teacher. No. Yes, but the guy had a dog, and he walked his dog with a Russian-speaking retired woman, and he practiced a lot of Russian doing that. So dogs are our friends.
That's such a perfect story.
Come here.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that, so you are doing the right thing. I'm a very anxious person, and should I have a dog again? Never. I consider myself so lucky to have a job like that and get paid for it. So I love my job so much. So for me, just to come to class, I get energy. The only difficult time I had during the pandemic, teaching online, I couldn't get this energy, and that was exhausting, but I knew it was temporary. I knew it will end. I have both, big and small classes. Big classes are Russian 100. Last term I had 37 students. My culture course, last summer it was almost 80 students. Those are big classes. I have small classes, 15, 20 students. Those are upper level language classes. Of course, it's hard to remember every student in big classes, but the courses I teach, they design in such a way that an instructor knows his or her students. I know students' hobbies, whether they like sports or not. Mostly they don't. So many interesting things I know about them. First of all, we have the Slavic teas when we get together, but we try not to interfere too much, because I have a feeling that students, they want to be without us. They just want to interact a little bit. Let students interact. They have so little time. They have to enjoy social life, right? Somebody agrees with me. But we are available for them if they need to talk to us. I didn't know. I learned about it only after I watched the interview with Dr. Potvin. And then I started to do some research. I found the website. I checked all the puppies, and I thought, what a great initiative. How come I didn't know about them? No, right now I realize that you've been here for 4 years. I can predict great future, guys, for what you are doing. But I think it's a great thing, considering how I feel right now, playing with them. I would love to have a puppy like that in my class. I'm sure our students are mature enough not to get distracted, but it would create some kind of special atmosphere. Maybe every class needs a puppy. my core courses now multi-access. So they're so flexible that anybody can succeed in this course with any problems. Multi-access course means you can attend in class, you can study on your own and still get 100% participation grade. So I have students who didn't attend class at all, they couldn't attend classes, but during the final interview, they performed very well. It is a lot of work for an instructor, a lot, but at the same time it is worth it, right? Yes. Yes, I do. Do not register for too many courses in your first year. Do not register because life is not a rehearsal, and life is more than studying. There is social life as well, and I think that if students they find friends, they have some social life, then they have balance in their life. And I also suggest taking either language courses or small group courses so that you know who your fellow students are, so that you know their names. They will give you an opportunity to meet so many people from all over the world. Yeah, this is my advice.
Anything else you want to share?
Oh, no, I think it's too long. Students now, they want like 5 minutes, 4 minutes. When the lectures that I recorded were like 20 minutes, I had very few viewings. But my grandson made a video of some kind of insect, 4,000. And after that, I said, I won't do it anymore. No, 4,000 just insects. I don't know how he did it. And he is 12.